Well, this series picks up a while after the last series did, and it's based around a focal point, which is a disaster that occurred in Odessa, in Texas, and it's basically it looks at all of the lives of different people and how it's affected other people, and it's changed the landscape of the globe in the sense that now people are aware of individuals with special abilities. People are actually actively hunting them down, looking at them as third-class citizens now, and as a result, that changes people's lives forever, especially the ones that do have special abilities, because they're essentially fugitives. They're on the run. They're not treated as normal people anymore. They're not admired in any way. And that creates quite a dark dynamic for this show, and it makes it a lot more edgy, I think. Well, I play the character of Tommy, and he is, when you see him in the series, he is residing in Carbondale, Illinois, and he really just wants to have a normal life above anything else. He's been on the run with his mum for a very long time, trying to basically run away from his fears and what he doesn't like about his life, and that is him having a special ability. He just wants to be normal, but that's almost impossible when he's got, when he has a power. It's inescapable. No matter how hard he tries not to use it, to get away from it, it always ends up creeping back into his life. And when the series picks up on his story, he begins to learn more about it, and he begins to realize that it's not something that can be ignored anymore. It's something that he's going to have to embrace, and, well, not necessarily embrace, but deal with. Tommy has the ability to essentially make things disappear. From the get-go, he realizes that he can, with the touch of his hand, uncontrollably at first, of course, he can make things go away and disappear. But the thing is, he doesn't know where they go. He doesn't know where they end up, and that troubles him a lot, obviously. He can make other people disappear, he can make objects disappear, but he doesn't know where they end up. So he's like, have they been blasted into oblivion? Have they been transported somewhere else? Has he just killed them? He has no idea. I think there are a lot of elements that do touch upon, grounded elements of reality. I think that what's so great about this show is that they pick up on people with special abilities, but they are just living normal lives. They're very relatable characters. And, Tommy's character, for example, he just wants to be a normal kid. He's quite awkward. He's just a, quintessential American guy just going to high school. And I think that is relatable to a lot of people. But having that edge, if you will, in terms of knowing that you have a special ability, sort of sets him apart from the rest. And you could also say that is also a trait that everyone has, in the sense that everyone is unique, everyone is special in their own way. And if you attribute that to a certain special ability or whatever, that sort of exacerbates it. I think that you read through these storylines and you know that there's a certain quality and a certain expectation of quality. But when you read the script, you're immediately hooked. You're immediately like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen with this particular storyline? Suddenly we're in Japan. Suddenly we're all the way over here, and it's just so exciting. Like you can't take your eyes off it until you finish, and then you're like, right, where's the next one? Oh, there isn't a next one yet. Damn it, So it's very exciting.